Crystal Palace boss Roy Hodgson reveals West Brom draw was preceded by nightmare train journey and wedding party at hotel. Roy Hodgson confessed Crystal Palace's preparation ahead of their match at West Brom went off the rails, after enduring the train journey from hell, followed by an Indian which kept his players up all night. The former England boss thought he had experienced it all in a career which has seen him travel all over the globe with club and country. But he revealed the 125-mile trip from London Euston to Birmingham's New Street station turned into his worst nightmare and is one journey he will never forget. Yesterday started as a lovely day. We had a nice training session and got to Euston in good time for the train, he said. We got on the train at 3:23 and then at 3:30 it suddenly stopped dead because of problems with the wires overhead. Sun bets, bet £10 get a free £30 bet the train is on the track and can't go anywhere, and so, with little information, we spent 3.5 hours stuck in the dark in the cold with no toilet facilities or anything at all really. They eventually got a train alongside to evacuate us and got us to Birmingham. But instead of getting there at 4:45, we arrived at 9:30 p.m. Then the hotel we'd intelligently booked was the venue for an Indian wedding, so there was plenty of noise until 2 o'clock in the morning. Scott Dan would have played, but he has been suffering a bit with a virus and last night he felt it coming on again. Then we got to the ground today and our goalie Wayne Hennessy suffered a back spasm in the warm-up and cooled and -X27 T play. So basically, anything which could go wrong did go wrong. Hodgson praised his players for using their mishaps as a cop-out as they battled to a hard-earned point, keeping their second away clean sheet in a row. The players could quite easily have been excused for thinking this was not going to be our game, but that wasn't the case, said their proud boss. We had to thrust a few players into the team at the last moment, including the backup goalkeeper. As a result, we didn't have a replacement goalkeeper on the bench. Add that to the disastrous journey we had and the players were provided with a lot of excuses to not provide the right type of performance, but they didn't take them. We got a deserved draw. We are also off the bottom, so it's a nice moment. I don't want to be too clever about it, but if someone said before the game we'd be off the bottom by the end of it, I would be very happy. I'm not exactly getting carried away by it, but this was a good point and a good performance in many ways, especially considering the mishaps we had getting here.